Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be talking about the first artist ever to debut 3 albums simultaneously within the same week on #1, #2, and #3 on the Billboard 200 and the Hot 100 with his 3 recent singles. And we're talking about no other than Drake, Drizzy Drake, Aubrey Graham, the Iceman, Six God, whatever the hell you want to call him, because he officially did it and he has officially broke some crazy records, because that, in my opinion, is probably never getting broken, probably for a while, unless Taylor Swift decides to drop 3 albums in one day, or artists are like, ooh, maybe I should do the same thing, because that's never getting fucking broken. And I have the stats here. I have it from Hits Daily Double. Usually they're pretty accurate. And here you can see the sales for fucking Drake, for Iceman, the other album, and Maid of Honor. I'm not gonna fucking try to pronounce fucking Habibti, like I don't know how you say it, whatever. So clearly you have your sales here. So Drake debuted with about 470,000, 460,000 for Iceman first week, 115,000 for the other one, and then 109,000 for Maid of Honor. And guys, I'm sorry, but this record is like never getting broken again for a long fucking time or ever, because most artists they're not dropping more than 1 album in one day. Usually they'll maybe just drop one with like 30 tracks in there, but not 3 separate albums. This is a very impressive accomplishment. I know people want to hate on Drake. Personally, I thought Habibti and Maid of Honor were trash. Iceman, I think, is mid. Okay, at first I was hating on it, but now I just think it's a mid. And the tracks that are seeming to debut at the #1, 2, and 3 position on the Hot 100 are Janice Shut the Fuck Up, Run to Atlanta featuring Future and Molly Santana, and #3, Whisper My Name. Oh yeah, and Drake is also predicted to chart a record-breaking 42 songs on the Billboard Hot 100, which has never happened before. I think the most ever previously was by Morgan Wallen with like 37 tracks, I think, within the same week. So 42 to debut within 1 week on the Hot 100 is pretty fucking crazy. I think almost every single track is debuting except one. I'm assuming it's probably like an interlude that's not gonna debut on there, which makes sense. It's an interlude. And yeah, like, I can sit here, shit on Drake, whatever. I didn't like the albums. I thought the decision was pretty ridiculous to drop 3 albums in one night. Whoever made that decision, whoever made that call, whoever was like, they gave him the green light or anything like that, I think it's a joke. Apparently, he did it to get out of his deal with UMG, but I mean, he did it, so I guess that's cool. Like, he broke a bunch of records. Breaking MJ's record of having the most #1 songs ever. He broke Jay-Z's record of having the most #1 albums in the world. So yeah, I mean, and then he got out of his UMG deal. Like, he's probably having a great fucking week right now. And on top of that, Drake is probably gonna touch like 100 million monthly listeners on Spotify for the first time ever. He's gonna be the second hip-hop artist to ever achieve that status, right behind Kendrick Lamar. Lamar hasn't been at 100 million monthly listeners since like the Super Bowl. So like, yeah. So do we were gonna count that? I guess we could, but he like the numbers fell like 2 months after. So yeah. So yeah, those are just some things I want to talk about. Drake stats. I mean, we could talk about some other stuff that I want to talk about related to Drake, because there's not much else to talk about besides like the records that he's breaking. So some things I want to talk about that I think are funny or related to it is Future. I don't know how, but that motherfucker somehow, this doesn't make sense to me, but he did. Future somehow collabed with Kendrick Lamar on the same diss track against Drake on the album We Don't Trust You, Like That, featuring Kendrick Lamar dissing Drake. He was on that song. A year later, he hops on a song with J. Cole on his album, The Fall Off, right? And literally months later, he fucking collabs with Drake on Run to Atlanta on Iceman. I don't know what else to say besides fucking apparently everyone likes Future. It doesn't matter what he does or what he says. Everyone's always going to be loyal to him. However, Future ain't going to be loyal to anyone, it seems like. Not even to his women. He got like 8 baby mamas or whatever. I guess everyone just likes Future. No one can hate Future. I mean, I don't like Future. I don't think his music is good. But shit, people just like him as a person, I guess. And I think the song was solid. Run to Atlanta. It seems like it's going to debut at #2. It would have been funny if it would debut at #1, because then Drake would have gave him 3 #1 songs at that point. Wait for You and being Way Too Sexy or whatever. And then now this one. It would have been fucking 3 out of 4 tracks he had #1s at. So that would have been funny. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, but it would have been fucking hilarious. And oh my gosh, I'm on Twitter and I just see the corniest shit ever. I just see Akademiks just glazing the shit out of Drake. Like, he got the OVO chain. He's like fanned out and shit. I could probably pull it the fucking. I could probably pull it up. Hold up. All right, so I have it. I have the video fucking thing pulled up right here on Twitter, and you just see Akademiks. Apparently, I don't know how true it is, but I guess Drake offered him, "Hey, do you want $1 million all cash, or do you want a dinner with me?" And this motherfucker decided to pick the dinner date with Drake. Guys, I get it. Some of us are huge fans of people. Like, I'm a huge fan with John Cena. You know, I took a picture with him. I paid good money to take that picture with him. Maybe I'll put it on screen or not. I don't know. But I get it. Some of us are fanned out about certain things, like celebrities and stuff like that. I get it. But to decide to fucking pick a dinner date with Drake instead of $1 million cash might be the most dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. It's like the joke of $500,000 or the dinner date with Jay-Z, and it's like, motherfucker, I'm picking the money. I don't give a shit what he has to say. Oh, but he's a billionaire. What knowledge can he get? Motherfucker, if you want to hear his knowledge, just look it up online. He's not gonna tell you anything crazy. Like, what is Drake gonna tell Akademiks? What is Drake telling him? He's like, oh, I always see your streams, bro. You're always like glazing me and shit. That's embarrassing. Like, I can't. That shit is so funny. Like, he's posted up there with his OVO chain and anything like that. He's like, yeah, I'm OVO. I'm rep. That's what I'm repping and stuff like that. Like, Akademiks might just be the biggest glazer I have seen in modern hip hop. That fool rides for Drake like nobody else. Like, that's his day one. That's his brother. They came from the same hood basically at that point. It's honestly concerning. Like, I can never like glaze someone that hard. Like, I love Drake. I think he's the GOAT. I think he's the greatest of all time. He's the best artist in the world. I truly believe that. But fuck me, I am not doing that for any I ain't doing that for anyone. I'm sorry. I'm just not doing that. So yeah, I just want to bring that up because I thought that shit was funny. And overall, I just want to talk about Iceman in particular. Fuck those other two albums. Like, I'm sorry, those albums were just garbage. I don't know what they were. They were like pop, R&B, house music, and just like a bunch of remixes of stuff. Like that Sexy Red remix of a track. It was like an interpolation of something. I was just not fucking with it at all. I just think I'm not gonna even try to think those albums are real. But overall, Iceman, look, my biggest problem with Iceman, I genuinely think, were the beat switches. I think there's 5 tracks on there that do a beat switch, but I think 4 of them genuinely hurt or ruined the track, right? Like, some of the best songs, in my opinion, on the album were like Whisper My Name. Great first half. Then he does a beat switch that just ruins the vibe. And it's not even the only track that does that. Too Hard for the Radio is a fucking banger. It's a hit. Like, I know it's a hit. It reminds me of, like, it's just a great song. But then he does that unnecessary beat switch. And it's like, why are we doing a beat switch for the sake of a beat switch? Like, I get it. You're trying to appeal to the Gen Alpha, the Gen Zs. We're like doom scrolling. We have terrible attention spans. But holy shit, dude. Why did we need to do that? It happened on Dust. Again, it didn't make sense. Thankfully, it happened pretty soon. So it didn't really hurt the song that much. And then National Treasures. National Treasures is also a travesty. The first half, again, a fucking banger. He's rapping his ass off. And then does this unnecessary beat switch that the song didn't need it. It was not justified. And then he does it on Run to Atlanta. However, I think that one was like fine. That's like the best beat switch. That was like, all right. Like, I wouldn't even want a beat switch on that one either, but we got it. And it's just like, why are we doing beat switches for the sake of beat switches? And that, in my opinion, hurt the album the most. Like, that is my biggest problem with the album, is those beat switches. It happened on 5 of those tracks. If none of them happened, I would have instantly saved them. Like, I think Too Hard for the Radio and National Treasures, those beat switches hurt the song a lot, in my opinion. And it's unfortunate because those songs, I would have loved to fucking just listen throughout the whole thing. I don't want to freaking restart the song because the second half of the song is like a completely different vibe. And it's like, why are we putting it in one? It's just doing a beat switch. It doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. Let me know how you feel about Drake and breaking all these records and stats, because shit, I know someone's not going to like it, but here we are. It's Iceman season, baby.